ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fun-filled Sunday evening of gaming. And this is not what you're expecting, eh? Look at the background. It looks like a pro show right now. I got Lauren on with me. Where's the games, you say? Well, the games are happening on the stage of the Oscars. We're going to play games tonight. Oh, we're going to play games, all right. But before we dive in, folks, we're going to talk about what's going on because Hollywood is determined to destroy themselves. Really and truly. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But I want to welcome the folks out there. We're not doing a pro show tonight. That's not what we're doing. We're not going to, if we wanted to be on the pro channel right now, we'd do that and we'd take off and do all that. But our good friends over at Film Threat, they're having a dandy of a time. I don't know, Lauren, if you saw this. 3,000 concurrent viewers on Film Threat right now. And Film Threat, I don't think they're bigger, smaller. I think they're right there with us. Film Threat, Chris Goraning, 3,000 concurrent viewers. They've got our good friend Derek Anderson over there. They got Gary from Nerdrotic with them. They've got, though, 10,000 views on X. So congratulations to our good friends Chris Gore and Alan Ng. What a night for them. They deserve to be applauded. And by the way, congratulations to Valiant Renegade on great coverage earlier tonight. Lauren, before we dive into how Hollywood is trying to destroy itself and then game a little bit, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm not searching for a ring. I don't have Samwise by my side, but I'm feeling okay.
Oh, good.
In a world in which franchises are being broken every day, only one man, cloned, can save the day. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll wipe smog from your eyes. Join Lorne Connor as he takes on an epic quest. It's Lord of the Rings.
One sword to guide me, one heart to bind me.
All I have to do is drop it at a time now, Frodo. My fingers don't want to let go.
Love it. I love it. And my favorite line in there is, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll wipe smog from your eyes. It's my favorite.
Yeah. I every time I watch that thing, I can't get over how dorky they run. And I always think to myself, how did he know?
Now, folks, we're not going to have a dorky show tonight, but I reckon, if you will, I guesstimate that this is going to be a cozy place. The best friends of Pro and the gigawatts out there are going to join us. But, I get it that we are counter-programming the Oscars. So I don't expect a big crowd tonight, but I do expect to give you all what you want. We're going to be playing some video games in just a minute, but first I want to get to saying hello and thank you to those who are with us. I want to say hi to Goku. Also, folks, want to say hi to Ewan Cumia. Kalioth is out there. Juliet, O2RR, and would you look at that? Folks, generosity has already arrived. Shall we? I think we shall. Snarky the Stink Nugget is out there, dropping 5 beautiful gifted memberships right here on That Gameplay. Snarky, that is so kind of you. And we will be opening up the opportunity for members to play with us in just a little bit later tonight. So hang tight, folks. We will get there. But Snarky, again, you're just so, I don't want to say dependable. I want to say incredible that every time we're on here and we're looking for a lift, Snarky is right there to do so. Snarky, thank you so much. And we appreciate you. All right, we also want to say, and we'll come back and play the clip in just a second, want to say hey to Kalioth. Kalioth's getting a clip this week, by the way, and it's a busy week, but Kalioth is getting a clip. Going to be able to play that later this week. Kalioth for 5, what will really change the world? The possibility of Tencent being banned in the U.S. and all the industry losing its gaming funding from China. Yes, but I don't know that Tencent's going to be banned in the U.S. Lauren, have you heard anything on that?
No, if there's anything behind that, I haven't heard a thing. So I'd be interested
I'm all
in knowing
aboard.
about it.
Yeah, listen, I would love it. I think it's great, but I haven't heard anything that says that's coming our way. But I love the idea, Kalioth. Random nobody. Nope, nobody's a nobody for $4.99. I just heard the USA Paralympic hockey team beat the Canada Paralympic hockey team. Well, congratulations. It's a twofer. They got to love that, right? Right, Lauren?
Yes, but I'm just wondering how much angrier the Canadians are going to get because they've not been real happy with us lately.
Can we find out, Lauren, if the Paralympic Canadian team cheats in curling as well?
Boy, that's a landmine I'm not going to touch.
Oh, I'll touch it. All right, we want to say thank you again to Snarky for 5 gifted memberships for That Game Place. All right, and Lauren, would you care to do the news with me? We're gonna, folks. We're gonna take about 15 minutes before we play games. This story about Rachel Zegler, I don't want to jump into gaming without talking about it. It's insane. Can we do so?
Yeah, hit it.
Well, before we do, Kaylee Author number 5. Trump and Congress are looking into starting hearings and the process on grounds of national security over access to personal data, etc. Listen, I am 1,000% behind banning Tencent. I don't know how we're going to ban all the Chinese companies, but Tencent and AI and robots in the household, I see all kinds of trubs tonight. And then Snarky is back, says, can we do Mario Kart tonight? Snarky, we would love to do Mario Kart tonight. We do not have that prepared to do Mario Kart. We have to get the capture cards and everything ready to go with the consoles. And we just don't have the infrastructure to do that this evening. We do plan on playing Mario Kart real soon. I will tell you that Tuesday night, the game that we're going to be playing is Rocket League. So we've had that requested. We're also going to be playing Among Us soon. But Mario Kart is a staple here. And Snarky, we'll try to put out a schedule. We'll send it your way so that you know when we're playing Mario Kart the next time. And when Culture is going to pretend that he's blind, and that'll be his excuse for why. Oh, I didn't know. I couldn't see this game. What's going on here? All right, Lauren, let's dive into a quick news story. And, well, let's have some fun with it. That doesn't seem like the right way to start it. I don't know. That doesn't do it for me.
Can you use that clip when he's not here? Feels like
somewhere he's cranky. Somewhere he's cranky. How about this?
Nintendo, now you're playing with power.
All right, folks. Rachel Zegler and the rest of Hollywood are absolutely determined to destroy themselves. The Oscars, the stars, they are absolutely, they're engaged in full-blown immolation. Out of Geeks and Gamers, Rachel Zegler claims she grew up with Latina beauty icons and media. Reality tells a different story. Marvin Montanaro writing this one. We'll play the clip in just a second. Rachel Zegler is facing renewed backlash after comments from a recent Harper's Bazaar interview circulated online, in which the Snow White star suggested that she rarely saw women who looked like her, represented in beauty and media while growing up. Lord, is she 100 years old? What in the? She's 24. Does she not know about J-Lo?
Selma Hayek and Penelope Cruz and
what is
kinds of, yeah.
Did she grow up in an alternate reality? Did somebody throw her into our dimension and we just don't know what's happening? Folks, let's go watch it. Shared by Stephanie, My Nerdy Home. She's the first ever Latina in Big Pieces of Media. You ready, folks? We're going to play it. Here we go. Here is Rachel Zegler, determined to make sure she never comes back. She never succeeds. This is the Zeg.
When I was younger, my approach to beauty was a lot more shaped by what I was witnessing in big pieces of media. So
You're 24. What do you mean when you were younger?
it was who was on magazine covers, who was
Lauren, do you see why I'm choosing this one now? This video?
Yeah.
I think we're going to enjoy this. Stephanie has picked a video where, as Zegler talks, she will be disproven as she speaks. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
in the beauty commercials, who was in movies and was considered like the most beautiful movie star at the time.
You know, I also forgot about Jessica Alba existing, and that was a real shame. It was a really, really big shame.
It was definitely very
Yes.
You want to go back even farther? Carmen Miranda, for crying out loud. It's not like this is a recent phenomenon.
I love this. I love that she is pretending like she is this woman. I'm telling you, if you look up the word narcissist, Rachel Zegler is right there. It's just that there's not even a definition. It just has her picture. She is the first Latina ever in Hollywood, and there was never, ever, ever anybody like her before.
Eurocentric.
Eurocentric. You know what that means? Zegler's saying that until she came on the scene to play Snow White, everything was white. It was pasty. That was beauty until she came here. Take that, Gamora.
As I was growing up, and being a young Latina, that was hard because not a lot of people looked the way that I did, or they didn't have bushy eyebrows like I did. They didn't have dark eyes like I did. So as I've grown up, I've really been able to find it within myself, which is really nice. And I'm sure the dawn of the internet is both a helpful and hurtful thing.
Oh, it's hurtful for you. Trust me. It is so hurtful for Rachel Zegler. Lauren, get in here before we go to the Oscars, because Hollywood, listen, she is indicative of Hollywood. They empowered her, and she might even be too loony for them.
She is just so devastatingly stupid. It's like, if I were any one of these Latina actresses, I would be so insulted by this little brat. To have so little knowledge of your forebears when this is the industry that you've chosen to be in. You would think she would have watched some movies at some point and learned a little bit about her craft, but no, like many of the young people in all of these different fields these days, they have to be the first, the pioneers, the ones that are making a stand against somebody for something.
Got to break that glass ceiling, Lauren, every single time. Got to break that glass ceiling.
And just
Gotta do it.
I'm so tired of listening to this person.
You know who she reminds me of, though? Two people at Lucasfilm. Can you name them?
Well, I'm curious who you would name. One of them's got to be Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah. One's Kathleen Kennedy.
I'm guessing the other one might be Pedro.
No, Leslie Headland.
Oh, okay.
Because
sure, yeah.
both times, Lauren, Kathleen Kennedy and Leslie Headland claimed to be the first real woman creator in Star Wars. Both of them did that. And every time they did it, I thought, Marsha.
Yeah.
I mean, there's there's a person who is responsible for Star Wars being what it is and being a franchise. Like, saved it before it ever even came out. George Lucas's ex-wife, Marsha Lucas. These people in Hollywood, whether it's Rachel Zegler or Leslie Headland or a bunch of the others, they're so desperate to break the glass ceiling, they don't honor the people who actually broke the ceiling in the first place.
Yeah, they don't understand they're walking or sitting on the shoulders of giants. You know, lots of people paved the way for you to get here, lady.
Yeah. Well, Lauren, you'll be happy to know that's even worse than the rest of Hollywood. You ready for this one? Oscars. How'd that go? Well, Sean Penn won the Best Supporting Actor. I want you all to know that they have no... I guess they just know they're going down, the ship's going down, and so they're going to flip you off on the way to the bottom of the ocean. That's all I can figure. I mean, the industry's collapsing, box office is doomed, and if you thought they were going to say, "Whoa, better pick ourselves up and brush ourselves off and get back to the middle," no, not going to happen. Popping Cinema's Sean Penn wins Best Supporting Actor at the 98th Oscars for his role in One Battle After Another. Of course, that's the movie where Hollywood dreams about just destroying conservatives in a war, like literally, ending them. That's all it is. It's a giant movie that celebrates it. Lots of awards. And Sean Penn, who's no friend to conservatives, winning the Best Supporting Actor for pretending to destroy conservatives in a movie. Way to go. And did it get better or worse? Well, let me tell you this, Lauren. Conan O'Brien, you might remember, in December, Conan O'Brien had a Christmas party. You remember this one, Lauren?
Yep.
Do you remember that at that Christmas party that people allegedly tried to call the Popo because Mr. Reiner's son, Nick, was out of control? And do you remember that later on the son deleted the father, allegedly?
Mm-hmm.
And we recall there were rumors that Conan wouldn't let him make the phone calls and said, "No police at my party." Remember all that?
Yep.
Lauren, if I were going to be somebody who barely escaped giving testimony by a quick judicial switcheroo in L.A., I think that if I took the stage at the Oscars, I would avoid some things that make people scratch their heads about Hollywood. But Conan O'Brien, who we hear he's a wonderfully kind guy, no doubt about it. Conan O'Brien took the stage and joked during his opening monologue that there are no British nominees in the Best Actor or Actress categories because, quote, they arrest their, and I'm going to substitute this, folks, they're diddlers. Here's the joke. Here it is at the Oscars that Conan made. I'm going to skip to where he makes the punchline because we can't play a lot of time on here, else they'll get us. But here's the punchline from Conan O'Brien, and I want to talk about the strategery here. Yes, George W. said it once upon a time. We're going to steal the word. I want to talk about the strategery of this joke at the Oscars. You ready, Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
Person said, "Yeah, well, at least we arrest our pedophiles." So we got that going for
Lauren, in an industry that had to create the Me Too movement because their entire foundation was built upon a certain couch of a casting variety. Lauren, in an industry where there is corruption to the highest degrees, that, I don't know, seems to be entangled with a certain island man. Lauren, I got to say, this is why I'm declaring that whether it's Zegler or Sean Penn or Conan or any of them, they know they're going down. They know the hurrah is over, and they're not going to learn. They're just going to flip you off as they sink deeper and deeper into the abyss. That's the plan. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm past the point of caring, really. It's like...
That's the problem, Lauren. Everybody is.
Well, I'm debating how to frame this, because on the Genre Guys, for a movie that we just reviewed, it was one called Margin Call that is involving the 08-09 financial crisis. And I got into a bit of a disagreement with Lou, because my take on it was that actually he was talking about how all these guys are finished. They're finished at the end of this movie. It's like, no, they're not. They don't have their jobs anymore, but they got away with millions. Nobody was prosecuted. The financial crisis was bailed out. All of these companies were bailed out. The taxpayers were on the hook for the money, and they were hardly harmed. It's the same kind of thing with these guys. Their industry may be collapsing. The viability of Hollywood into the future, I think, is actually in some legitimate question now, but they're still going to go away on their yachts and live in their mansions and eat caviar. And I would like to see them brought down a peg, but I think it needs to be a peg more than just total irrelevance. I think that they actually need to learn what it's like to wait tables, maybe.
What do you think they're going to do, Lauren, when the industry's done? And I think AI is going to sweep them on out of there. I think they got 5 to 7 years. What are they going to do after that? They crave attention. I mean, look at Zegler. Look at Conan. He just had a Christmas party where one of his best friends, one of the top political guys in the country, was taken out by his son, and people are claiming that Conan told him they can't call the police, and he's on the stage in 3 months. These people, they don't care. They just want attention.
But realistically speaking, they won't go away. What they'll do is because some of them will become political pundits. Some of them will start doing audiobooks. Some of them will do dinner theater. Some of them will actually become waiters. They're all going to do things, and they'll find ways to show up in other various forms of media. None of them are going to go away completely, except for those that literally are at retirement age. So they'll just continue to be in the zeitgeist in one way or another until people have kind of forgotten how horrible they are, and when the industry starts to reconstitute itself. But will they learn humility? Some of them might, but I think a lot of them probably not. They're well insulated from any consequences.
Minus the young ones like Zegler, who really have something to lose. What I think, Lauren, is they recognize the whole thing's collapsing. They've got 5 to 7 years before it's over. And I think they're kicking the ladder out on the way out. And they're saying, screw it, I've got money. I built up my nest egg, and I'm ready for whatever happens with AI and all that stuff. I'm ready for the next era. And bring it on, baby. I've got my mansion. I'm in the upper echelon. And screw everybody who was trying to make it below me. We're burning this sucker down on the way down.
I don't know if they're thinking about it that consciously, because the point that I disagree with is that I'm not sure that they know that it's all going down and that the party's over. I think that they are so insulated from what is really going on that I don't think they're really aware of it. I think that they think that they are always going to be on top, that they're always going to have their next project, that they're always going to be rich and famous and beautiful and young, because they've never had to deal with reality.
And the first Latina to ever be seen on camera.
Yep.
That's something.
Until
something.
The next one.
Oh, come on, Lauren. It's the winged beauty or winged truth or whatever it is. What does she say? The winged victory. She's the winged victory, Lauren. How dare you? How dare you question it? There'll never be another like her.
Welcome to That Leering Center Place, We understand how important it is to find the right care for your child. That's why our hours change week to week to best fit your family schedule. We maintain the highest standards of cleanliness with daily deep cleaning using safe, effective products. Every toy, surface, every snack is carefully tested to be non-toxic and completely safe. At that Leering Center Place, we see ourselves as honored stewards, cherishing your children, respecting your precious time, and responsibly managing the resources that make quality care possible. We're here for you and your family today. Visit us today at that Leering Center Place.
Plants have chlorophyll. Light hits the plant, causing it to grow. What also causes plants to grow?
Feeding them fish. Yummy.
Yup!
So let's get back to your super chats and see where you're at on all of this. Kaylee for 5. Yes, I caught your reference to a clip. I am either Soundwave Transformers G1 or Char Aznable from Gundam, dealing with unstable adolescence since 0079. Let me make a note of that, Kaylee, real quick. Let's see. I'm going to put here. We'll go with Soundwave Transformers G1. Okay. We got that in. I'm going to send a note to the animator. All right, we've got Kayla again for 5. Salma Hayek, Penelope Cruz, Jessica Alba, Sofia Vergara, Eva Mendez, Zoe Saldana, Eva Longoria, Rosario Dawson, Jennifer J-Lo, Jeannie from the Block Lopez, Raquel Welch, for crying out loud. More? Not in Ziegler's world. She's the only one. She's like Tigger. And Snarky Distinct Nugget for 5. I don't know why you bother with Hollyweird. Heads up our collective butts Oscars. LOL, so rigged and stupid. Only when we connect the dots when it comes to Conan saying what he said on the stage about the P word, the diddlers. Because if you're Hollywood, that basically what you're saying to the rest of America at that point is, we did it, we know we do it, and we don't care. And we get it that you're going to, you're going to do nothing to us. We are that confident that nothing will ever happen. And I'm not telling you that Conan had anything to do with it. I think Conan's the nicest guy. I've heard this is true, that he's one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. But whoever wrote the joke, if it was him, whoever said, get up there and say that one. Ooh. Given that they're arresting people in England for social media posts, and given that nobody is getting arrested for the for the things they should be arrested for. By the way, Lauren, you know what that joke was about, right? Conan is trying to assert that the orange man should be arrested. Prince Andrew was arrested, right? And they ignore, of course, that Trump's in the report because he collaborated and applauded the police for arresting the island man. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, beyond that, forget about the topic. Back in the old days when the Oscars were respected, it was kind of a classy affair.
Yeah.
And nobody would even dream of making a joke like that because it's a bridge too far,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And so they've fallen very far. It's not worth the time anymore.
That they have. All right. Well, I tell you what, Lauren, it's time to play some games. So let me get our game set up and ready to go. And Lauren, are you going to be playing tonight? Or are you going to be watching?
I can for a little bit. I may have to take off, but I can play for 1 or 2 rounds probably.
All right. Folks, give it just a minute. It'll take us a second to get this thing ready to go. And then we'll start playing and invite you all to in just a few. So hang tight and let's have a good time.
Hey there. I'm Flo from Under a Rock, and I'm here today to tell you about That Game Place. They're a bunch of good hitmen. What? Folks who are passionate about games. In fact, they were
once human.
A bunch of friends who came together around that park place and thought the game space could use their valuable
Monopoly
insights. Sometimes they'll tell you how to
Minecraft,
look into if a game is a good fit for you, and review the
Hades
upcoming games. This team of
Codenames
intelligent people will collect all the pertinent data points, as well for your pandemic studious needs. Jonas J. Campbell, the
Dishonored
investigative reporter for That Park Place and Culture Casino. He's specifically
Yahtzee, hey!
well-informed
God of War!
Wilson! Come on now, what are you... Huh? Now you're just... What are you doing?
Oh, well, I was just looking into various games. I didn't know what was good or not. Trying to pick what thing to play next and maybe get a bit of background information in the process.
Oh, yeah.
So I was asking Alexa what game I could play.
Yeah.
Oh! I know a good game I could play with Alexa.
What's that?
Who to vote for?
Or you can just go to That Game Place and subscribe and stay up to date on games.
Oh. Okay.
All right, folks, welcome back. And Lauren and I are going to be playing some Heroes of the Storm. Lauren, I've got the audio in my headset. Can you hear the audio through StreamYard? Folks, tell us if you can hear the audio. We'll check the chat to see what you will have to say about that. But we're going to be playing Heroes of the Storm tonight and just having a real good time. Folks, we're going to we're get some W's, I believe, some wins, and Lauren will be playing as Raynor. By the way, we're only 3 away from the goal, I believe. And the goal tonight is we're going to talk about what we really think is going to change the world, not celebrities, I'll tell you that. So if you want to hear what we would talk about if the algorithms just allowed us to talk about anything, get ready. We've got a great topic. We'll talk about it. We'll pause the game if we hit the 10 and start talking about that. All right, let's see. So Lauren, you're going as Raynor. I guess I'll go as Uther. Folks, I'll be playing as a healer tank hybrid. Lauren is going to be playing as Raynor, who is a solid DPS, range DPS auto attack character. And if you're not familiar with Heroes of the Storm, we've played it a few times here. The reason we played is because we think it's going to be coming back. It looks like Blizzard is going to be resurrecting the thing. And Lauren, did you watch the Jeff Kaplan interview with Lex Friedman? Have you seen that?
I saw selected clips from it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
It's one of the greatest interviews I think I've ever seen. The man is so good and so kind and so non-woke. And by the way, it's driving the wokies insane that Jeff Kaplan, the former project lead for Overwatch, and also the guy who is he was one of the main developers of World of Warcraft, a good friend of Mark Kern Grum's. It's driving them insane that he picked to go on with Lex Friedman as opposed to some sort of wacky lefty. Friedman is seen as conservative to them, and what do you might think about that? And so Jeff Kaplan goes on with them, and there you go. Folks, let us know if you can hear. We would love to hear from you if you can hear the audio from Heroes of the Storm. It will matter. But yeah, that interview is fantastic. But we think Heroes of the Storm is coming back. They're going to start redoing updates for it and putting out new characters. We also think that World of Warcraft Classic Plus is coming out later this year, and we're looking forward to playing that. So, Lauren, let's put us where we go for this layout. There we go. Now we're where we go. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going up against Varian, Kel'Thas, the Butcher, Karazim, and Zarya. Varian is a character who can pick any of 3 roles at level 4. Kel'Thas is a very high damage burst damage glass cannon. The Butcher is ultra weak in the beginning, but gets super powerful in the end. He has no cap, so he can just keep getting more and more powerful. He collects meat from destroying his enemies. Karazim is a melee healer who can dash back and forth. And Zarya is a specialist who can shield other characters, and if you attack the shielded character, she gets stronger. If I'm looking right now, oh, we got Abathur on this map. Folks, we're screwed. I'm just going to tell you, but we're going to have a good time being screwed.
Ready yourself,
Abathur on this map is absolutely terrible.
Think you can keep up, Paladin?
So, all right, the 4 of us need to go bot. Let Abathur take top. In Heroes of the Storm, folks, our job is to get little minions to make their way across the map. Abathur, we need you to go top.
Combat starts in 10 seconds.
All right, we are going to be going with Hammer the Lightbringer on this one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what Stone Die is. I mean, it is your job to lane, buddy. Get up there. I can't really solo verse another person. Yeah,
like it.
Yeah, we got it, buddy, but you're still, that's your job. so their butcher keeps pushing way up. I think we can get him in a minute. Maybe not. Nope. Pull back, Lauren. Pull back. We got us a real special one there. All right, well. So we have an ABBA who's not doing his job. And we have a tank who can't tank. Gonna be a rough one.
I am the hammer of justice.
So, Lauren, I am going to be heading to MegaCon this week. You are also going to be at MegaCon, and you and Marvin are going to be signing autographs and meeting fans at MegaCon on Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tell us what you're looking forward to for MegaCon.
Well, I've never been to a big convention before, so that's going to be a brand new experience for me. I have a feeling that I'm going to be a little overawed by how large the thing is going to be, but
I love that you've never been to a convention and you're going to go be someone like at a booth in a convention. I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We had where I live a kind of a small local one that they put together for a few years until the pandemic hit, but it died after that, and it was a really tiny thing. One of the cool things, though, was, you know, I live in kind of a small town here.
Lauren, pull back. I need you to bait Zarya out. Bait her out.
See
if she'll come out.
They did get Steve Bloom to show up here, and I kind of wondered how it was that they...
I gotta go. Never mind. Karazim had to come up with us. Darn him. Darn him. Hey, Lauren, I need you down here, buddy.
Coming.
An enemy is missing.
You need to leave, Lauren. You're going the wrong way, Lauren. All right, folks. As I told you, when I saw the lineup here, I said we are going to lose this one. We've got 2 more super chats coming in, folks. We'll get to them as soon as this game is concluded.
For the Alliance.
We're going to go with, because it just doesn't matter anymore, we'll go Holy Fire. But it just doesn't. If we go and look at this, folks, Abathur is leading in some stats Abathur shouldn't be leading in, so. All right. And our team is down there dying. Amazing. And our tank ran right by Karazim and didn't stop and get to camp. This is special levels of bad. I mean, there's dumb, and there's dumb.
A fine king. Why not?
All right, Lauren, you gotta back it up, buddy. We gotta go ahead and kill these mercenaries.
For the silver hand.
There's 3 of them here, which means we cannot win that. All right, you need to be backing up. You're dead.
Oh, so many Zerg headed right for us. Stop them. This medic's my new best friend.
All right, we lost the objective. This game will be very fast, folks. There's no way. But we lost the objective. That means we have a ton of Zerg that have chased after us. And again, I knew that we would be losing. One, when I saw Abathur on the team on this map, but then also, as soon as Abathur didn't know that his job is to lane, it was like, well, not gonna go well. All right. So I know there shouldn't be an "it's over" button in Heroes of the Storm, but this is about as close to as "it's over" early game as you're ever going to find.
I don't mean any offense. I just want to be sure.
In fact, I'm not even sure that the Abathur. Yeah, he didn't have anything hatted. He has no idea what he's doing. Love him, great guy. No idea what he's doing at all. All right, we're getting this camp, and then if we had any ability, we'd probably go kill Butcher, but that's not going to happen. Here's Varian, we could kill him, but again, I don't think our team has the mechanical skill to do it. Also, they have level 10, which means they have ults and we don't. Our team is overcommitted and they will all die. So, yep. Death number 1. All right. Joanna went back in. Luckily escaped the Zarya grav bomb.
Honor guides me.
Now you'll notice that we're getting little quests every time that Uther smacks something. The whacks get a stack of quests done, and when we hit 70, which we're 8 away from now, we will build up significant power for Uther.
I will help you.
Beacons are recharging.
Now, one of the things we're always trying to do is keep an eye on the minimap on the right side. This is mostly a game for learning, since we're not going to be winning this one. But
by my honor,
we're watching the minimap to see where the enemies are that we can see. They should be going to the boss. Nope, they're coming over here to try to kill me. But that's what it does, folks. That's why we watch the minimap. So because I knew the vicinity they were in, we knew they're in this direction, and we were a little bit more cautious. They didn't go to the boss. I don't really know why. They should have. But
control them before the enemy does.
all right, we are going to go like it matters. We're going to go with probably Divine Storm. But I don't think it matters. Alright.
You might want to hit up a fountain.
Well, Divine Storm worked out. Unfortunately, because our Abathur is dead, who frankly should never die on this map, ever, we do not have a way of doing anything right now. And we've lost the objective. And we will not be... Butcher has already completed his quest, which means he is now a Ravage killing machine. And I imagine at this very early point in the game, they are going to walk all the way into the base and defeat the core. That's just what I'm thinking right now. We are now stuck. And we are now dead. So it looks like they're going to go to the core and destroy it.
It can wait. You must deal with the Zerg.
And, yeah. Folks, if you want to see the stats, so there you go.
your core is under attack. Let's try that again.
We're gonna chase this, because if we can get to Kara, we can stun him, but nope, he's out. So we will not get a moral victory out of this one. Unfortunately, what this means is we will have to continue playing this fairly unwinnable game. If we do win it, I would be as shocked as I've ever been playing this game. But At least I'm going to do something that feels pretty good. But they're going to walk out. So, okay. I bet they go kill Abathur. He's hiding up here. He is going to back out. Good for him.
For Lord, I obey.
And he did not make it, just as predicted. Sometimes you just know. But we're still having a good time, folks, and we'll keep on playing. W's are on the way for sure real soon. Let's get this camp while we're here.
We should capture this mercenary.
So, Lauren, you had the idea of playing some classic Star Wars games. Tell the folks out there what you're thinking about doing maybe sometime soon.
I recently, I've been a alpha tester on the X-Wing VM project for quite a while, but I hadn't really been doing anything with it. And recently I downloaded the latest update and realized that VR working inside it. And so I was thinking it might be kind of fun to do some streaming with the original game with the upgraded mod and VR gameplay.
Looks like the
I love it. All right, folks, we're going to go up here and try to defend a little bit. I don't think it's going to work, but you know. Are they up here ready to run away? Run away! Wow. See ya. Dead. All right, and that'll do it, folks. They're on the core, and they're going to win.
Your core is under attack.
All right, GG's on the first one. GG's indeed.
This was only one battle in a
All right, let's get these super chats up on the screen, folks. And what do we got? From Uncultured Barbarian for 5. I watched White House Down today just so I could point at Maggie G and laugh at her for the bride being crap. You know, Lauren, there's another thing about this too, and that is that we're finding out. Hey, way to make the board, Lauren. Cool deal. We are finding out that Hoppers only had a 38% drop. The problem is it was already so low that it kind of doesn't matter.
Is anything coming? Well, I guess Hail Mary's next week, isn't it?
Hail Mary is out this week, so Hoppers will, you know, have real competition, and then Mario's the week after that. So it's kind of done for Hoppers. Yep. But the media is acting like, oh man, what a win for Pixar, and it's like, yeah, I guess if it, you know, finishes at 300 million, it's a third of what Pixar should be doing. But hey, have fun with that. Kayleon for 5. Be careful at MegaCon. Was reading bedbug infestation is on the rise in the south of the U.S. due to spring break influx at the low-cost motels. Well, that's why we're going to be sending Lauren to Motel 13 down in Orlando. Kissimmee is looking forward to hosting you, Lauren, at Motel 13, where sometimes they'll keep the lights on. All right, folks, we are one super chat away from the goal. And if we hit the goal, what are we going to do? Well, there's a story out there that if we could cover it on the Pro Channel, we would. I don't know that it would do anything, though. The algorithm associates us with entertainment and Disney. But there is there's a game, or not a game, there's a story out there that I think many of you out there would just, well, it would blow your minds, and we'll be talking about that in due time. All right, Lauren, who are you going to be playing this time? Are you still with Rainer?
Yep.
All right, if you're going to go with Rainer, I'm going to go with DPS as well this time, I think. Which DPS do I want to do? I'm going to go with, let's go with Chromie. We haven't played Chromie.
Here we go.
All right, folks, Chromie is ultra long range, one of the longest range characters in the game. And Chromie is a mage. That means I do significant burst damage using spells. Have to be careful about mana. Chromie's trait is that she gets levels, one level before the other characters, and she manipulates time. So that's going to be a good time. Folks, it's shout out time. Smiths and Sons, hey. And Gila Verde out there says, yeah, I don't like matches like this. Neither did we. I knew at the beginning. As soon as we had Abathur on that map, and as soon as the Abathur player didn't understand that they're supposed to hold the top lane, it was like, well, that's pretty much game then. All right, let's play it anyway. So then you're in for like 20 minutes of it's just not going to work. Just not going to work. Abathur, by the way, is a very complicated character. And so it's one of the few characters in the game you really can't just pick it up and play. You got to know what you're doing with it. Abathur's job is to sit at different parts of the map, teleport to different parts of the map by digging through, and power up all your other allies. So you have to understand every one of your other allies. I love this by Hammer Biotech talking about Jeff Kaplan and the fact that Kaplan went on Lex Friedman and made people mad. Lex Friedman is conservative to them? Yeah, he is. But do you know why, Hammer Biotech? Lauren, do you know why they consider Friedman to be a conservative? Do you know why they don't like him?
I don't.
Because he believes in facts. Because he believes in objective truth. So that's they can't stand that. It's completely against what they believe in. They believe in narrative and power, and so the lefties they don't like that. I'm on the side of the mainstream middle, the sensible center. That's where I am. All right, folks, new match. Hope Springs Eternal. In this one, our job is to capture altars. There'll be 3 altars that'll pop up the first time. Goal is to get them. You get them. It shoots missiles at the other team's core. And let's see, we'll be going up against Lunara, Li Ming, both of those very high damage. Orphea, so they have huge burst damage. So they only have 1 tank in Stitches and Malfurion. Stitches really doesn't do anything for them with that composition. We have 2 tanks, so if our tanks outplay them, we're going to be okay. All right, we are going to go with deep breathing. We're going to go for long-range W shots. All right, don't anybody die right now. We love you, don't die. All right, we're hitting shots, folks. We're doing well. Everything going okay right now. That's good. Much different than the last game. All right, we need to back up. Everybody back up. Ariel's dead. Good Lord. Oh. Ariel, the gate is literally in front of you. Don't run down. Ah! All right, these abilities don't matter at all. Chromie's first levels that she gets just have no real effect. All right, Muradin is down here taking fire. I'm going to go down and try to help him out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to path really a long direction to get there. But we're going to go help him out. He's got 3 in the middle, or 3 down low, I mean. So here we go. Down to the bot, down to the bot, down to the bot. Here we go. Smith & Sons, we're playing Heroes of the Storm. Blizzard's MOBA.
Let's get moving.
All right, didn't get that hit. Running away from Lunara. Lunara could go down if Muradin would chase her, but he left her alone. She's coming back to try to shoot me. Lunara is getting out of position. We need to punish her. But so far, our Muradin is not. All right. Come on, Muradin, do it, buddy. Anytime now. Go over there and stun her. All right, we got Stitches down. That's a big win. Big win. All right, we need to kill these mercenaries right here. If we take them out, good for us. All right, we hit her well there. Good job. And she is bouncing. I'm telling you, that Lunara is out of position non-stop. We've got to kill her. Come on. Maybe? Nope, she went the other way. Almost had her. Stitches went for the hook. We need to be getting the objective.
And claim the altars in my name.
Muradin needs to go down there.
The Raven Lord demands it. Your time.
All right, we're going to be going with Mobius Loop. And we're in trouble. We're in real trouble. right, good hits.
Well fought.
Now remember, we are so long range that we can basically stay away and just punish them for daring come near us. All right, we are doing well there. And boom, baby! And boom, baby! There are boom babies landing everywhere. We love a boom baby. Love a good boom baby. All right. Now we're gonna get our sippy cup and get back at it. If we look at our quest stacks, we are 13 out of 20 on hitting our W, which is the Dragon's Breath thing that crashes from the sky. Boom, boom, boom babies. Got her again. Keep it going. Let's get more hits. Skadoosh. These sound effects brought to you by WDW Pro. All right, going up. Why? Because our teammates need us. All right. Need to kill Orphea. Good. All right. Pro is going to die here, but, you know. I got hooked. Good job, Stitches. All right, we've got two options for our heroic. We can go with Slowing Sands or Temporal Loop. Because of Stitches, we're going to go with Slowing Sands. We don't want Stitches to hook and pull our heroes too far away from us. Butter Biscuit says, you guys have been going for a while, I see. Well, we're trying. All right, everybody, we're going to make our way down. We are level up, about to hit 9. When we hit 10, the rest of our friends get to hit their level, but it looks like you guys have a problem. Don't know why they're fighting up there, but hey, do what you want to do. Who am I to say? All right, we'll be setting our Sands of Time in the northeast quadrant of that. Right there. Yep.
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars in my name.
All right, one of our allies has gone down.
I'm more powerful than I appear.
You can see the enemy team is having to dodge the Sands of Time. We've got our... there we go. All right, we are in trouble. Our team has left us, and we will not survive. Come on, tank. Good Lord, man. What are you doing? Love him. Alright, so the chances of this team fight being won are low. Why, folks? Well, you can see it right here. Lorne is fighting by himself with Ariel, and our tank is at full health, running up there. What is the tank's job? To not do what he's doing.
Done this before.
Got a boom baby in though. Alright, we're still in it. Don't know how. Got Orphea. Alright. Somehow, some way.
This way again?
Alright, and it's time for Chromie to leave. We have done everything we can do here. We will see our way out. Alright, we are down. We had that shot nailed and Muradin knocked her out of the way. Okay, here we come back down. Chen is knocking their tank into me. Not the plan I would go with, but you do you, right?
This way again? Or
done.
All right, we are having to think really hard about everything we're doing right now because it is for real. All right, we got Mirrodin, or Malfurion, excuse me, and he knocks her out of the way of my ability.
Supposed to be the tough one.
Let the Gravekeeper know my power.
All right. That
Enough of this charade.
was an incredibly long battle.
Gravekeeper's call.
Very unusual to have that go that long.
So easily.
All right, we are doing huge damage to them every time they take a shot. We're trying to bait them to come forward, folks. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to convince them to come fight me. They don't know Ariel's there because the bush. All right. That'll be the end of him. That'll be the end of him. All right, pushing hard on the bot. We are going to clear this way. And grab that. And we're going to go up and help our Chen take out Stitches. All right, we're going to go with...
Do get ready.
all right, Stitches. All right, we're going to push in, folks. We might be able to get this fort. Hang tight. Get those XP orbs. We're now 2 levels above the enemy team, which is Wunderbar. Orphea is trying to mess with us, but she really doesn't want to do that. Come on, Orphea, don't mess with us.
The altars have risen. Activate them now.
Got her. Got her. I told her not to. I said, don't do it. You all heard me. I warned her. I said, don't do it.
I am coming.
All right, sippy cup, and then we'll head on down. Well, no need. Lauren's already got it. Way to go, Lauren.
Alone.
All right. Stitch is being mean to our Chin, and we don't like that. He shouldn't do that. It's really rude. Chin doesn't seem to understand what that ult's for. I don't think he gets it. But you know what? It's okay. We love him anyway. All right, we've got Lunara out of position again. She's over here. She's going to go into their space.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center. Use it well.
What?
All right, we would die.
My tunnel as well.
We're still going to die. And we're dead. All right, now what should have happened, folks? These 3 down here fighting the camp should have seen me and Lauren up here and said, we're on our way, buddies. Your life matters more than a camp. But it's okay. We love them. We love them. They're great teammates. Big fans. We're big fans of them. All right, Lunara goes in too deep and does not save herself. She needed to have an ult to get out of that. She did not, and game over for her. Folks, we got 50 of you joining us tonight, and we appreciate every single one of you. Again, we know a lot of folks are over with our great friends, Film Threat. And we love Film Threat. We love Chris. We love Alan. We love Gary. We love Derek Anderson. So we're just here to have a good time, knowing that you all, you know, you're the ones who don't care about the Oscars. Means you've got common sense, right? I mean, after all, who would watch the Oscars? Well, no, our friends at Film Threat would, and we love them. Come on, bro. Come on, get with it. All right. We are going to put that there. All right, we got Lunara giving chase. She will destroy us if we don't get away. All right. For some reason, she ran away. I don't get it. Don't get that.
The altar is ours.
All right, there is no way.
Gravekeeper.
Maybe we can. All right. All right, we are just dropping damage in right now. All right, and there will be no more chance to really win that one, so we're gonna come down here. And we are still holding him away, folks. Crazy. All right, again, we are not going to get friends to save us. So we are out for the count. But it's okay. If we look at the stats, folks, we are leading. The Orphea is actually ahead of us in total damage with 59. We're at 48. 48k, 7-4. Lauren is playing quite well, 7-4. And overall, team is doing okay. 33-16 on the counter up the top. Extreme Meme says Oscars again already. Yeah. It's like a migraine that just keeps coming back. Now, our folks should not be doing anything over here because we're going to lose this tower, and that's okay with us. But I'll be darned. I take it back. I literally cannot believe that happened. I just no reason that should have happened. All right. All right, here we go. What are we going with? We got our top level now, and we're going to go with Send Blast Pierces. That way we're doing damage to all of their backline, hitting them, and we have powered all that up so that that's what the plan is to be.
Sublime.
All right. Lauren, you're killing it this game.
Yeah, we'll see.
Be swift, heroes.
Sorry, buddy.
Do not
run for your life. Hit E. Hit E. Oh, Muradin didn't come save you.
Your powers will like all the others.
You've lost this one, Raven Lord. It will not be your last.
All right, Ariel, come with me.
Their floor is almost down.
Yeah, we're good.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven.
I almost had that one blocked. Ah, boy, so close.
Stay watchful.
So close. They are going to be trying to go to boss here in a minute because they're not smart. All right, we should not be doing this. I want everybody to know we should not be doing this. But we're doing it. And their team is not noticing it. So good for them. If we get this, we win. No, we almost win the game. Alright. Doing okay right now. Gonna do a lot of damage there. Doing a lot of damage, like we said. Doing a lot of damage. Stitch is gonna die. That's a funny one. Alright. If he can land a Q, we're good. Hey, Ariel, I need you to save me. Thank you. I need you guys not to hit those guys into us. Alright, all we gotta do is get this one objective and we win. Folks, we need one more super chat and Lauren and I will talk about the story that I think is the biggest story of the day, but not inside our typical purview. Ariel with a great play there. Good job, Ariel.
Let the grave kill.
All right, and that's how we get a W. That was a real conquering. Oh, so funny. All right, folks, there's the stats on the board. Lauren playing very well. MVP goes to Chen. Crazy guy, crazy. Tom says, Pro, you're making me think of firing up the game machine to play with you. Yep, in about 13 minutes, folks. We'll make that available to anybody who wants to.
Epic.
Smack your face. You earned it, buddy. You earned it. All right. Lauren, how did that one feel?
All right.
Just all right? I thought you were having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. A little stressed?
Towards the end. I was doing better on the start of the match than at the tail end.
Oh, look at that. Just barely. We almost got it. There's stats one more time, folks, if you want to see it. Lauren led in siege damage. Very, very cool. Their Orphea was quite good, but you all saw me outplay Doggy Style 101. You saw it happen. You saw it happen. All right. Let's go next with Nova.
Did you take him from behind?
Ah, no. We're back at Dick Lipham here. All right, folks. Hello to all 50 of you joining us right now. One more super chat. We'll talk about the story of the, at least of the week, maybe the month. And Lauren, you ready to go?
Yep.
Let's play.
Locked and loaded.
Nova, folks. We're playing Super Stealth, Sniper. And Rainer, of course, is Constant DPS. Lauren, tell me about your return to Heroes of the Storm. Is it about the same as it was when you were playing, years and years ago, or has it changed?
I think it's about the same as I remember it. I'm still kind of rusty at it and trying to pick up some of the old habits again, but it doesn't feel substantially different from when I last played.
Hey, Tom, in about 13 minutes, of course, Tom is one of our high-level members, and we'll make it available to all high-level members on the Patreon and on That Game Place. But if you would like to join us, we'll send you an invite. Tom, if you want to hop on in just a little bit, we'll send you an invite. A lot of our top-level members are already on the friends list for Heroes of the Storm, so we'll send that to you. Ken says, how many Oscars did the film One Battle After Another win? Well, at least one to Sean Penn, which really is Hollywood saying, screw you, we hate you, red states. And purple states, too. If you're anywhere near the middle, the center, they don't like you. They live in their world. And they're determined to bring on the socialist utopia. All right, folks, this is a wonderful map for Nova. And I'm going to play this very differently than you've seen me play before. I am essentially going to go killing. I'm going to go killing all the time I possibly can. All right, I do have some choices here that are difficult for the first pick. Unusual to have a difficult first pick. They have three... Yeah, okay, they got three long-range squishies. One's a healer. Tassadar, Ana, and Vala. I can go with increased range on my slowing shot. Or I can make sure that I've got mana and stealth and movement the whole time. Because they have range, I'm going to outrange them is my plan right now. All right, we're going to see if they're over here. But again, folks, I will not be playing with the team this time. That is not my goal. My goal is to kill. Also, I have a mini quest with Nova. My quest that I have is to get snipes. Every time I hit a snipe, I get more damage on the next snipe. All right, so what we want to do is get to 5 on the snipe. Folks, you can track that down here on the precision sniper. Ah, and they're gonna die. Come on, guys. We're gonna go save them, folks. We gotta go save them.
Dancing on target.
All right. Probably not gonna get the Ana. I would love to get the Ana. I would love for her to come back over here. But she's not going to. How in the world did Lily die? Lily, you're supposed to be unkillable. How did you die? Wait a minute. Folks, do you see who that is? Did that say Vash?
It did say Vash.
Word is there's
It can't
treasure on
be.
the docks. Be quick and grab it.
Lauren, It can't be, can it?
Stranger things have happened.
It can't be, Lauren.
Yeah, I like that. Dancing on target.
It just can't be.
If it is Vash, he just came to my aid.
All right, Leela, you do your thing over there. Folks, do you think it's Vash? Like the real Vash? You don't think it's the real Vash? Come on, it can't be.
Choose a talent.
All right, now, folks, remember again that our job here is to kill. It is? Somebody text him and find out. Say, are you playing Heroes of Storm? All right, we are going to go with increased range and duration on the decoy. Why? So we have better vision to land our shots on them. Now, early on, and this is a Blizzard by design. Early on, Nova cannot kill as easily with snipes, because if you were a good Nova and you could just kill everybody with snipes early on, you'd just dominate. But later in the game, I absolutely can. So that's what we're trying to do, is build up to that end game when I can just start taking them out. And that's really going to happen once I get the ability to. It's sniping expert. I don't remember the name of it. But essentially, every time I hit a snipe, it's going to reset the cooldown, and it costs no mana. Yeah, we got to go kill him. He's got to die real good. Yeah. We might could get him too.
We've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
There you go. All right, we're gonna get sippy cup because our mana is low. Folks, we need one more super chat. Come on, me and Lauren want to talk about this thing. You're killing us. All right, let's kill Vala. She is a full-on glass cannon. Vala is super fast, super duper uber weak. We want her to step out and let us kill her. But she's gonna come back out. Oh, we see Abathur. He's hiding. Ooh, I want to kill him. No, get away from me! Get out of here, you! Get, Vala, get! I was trying to explain the game, and Vala came and messed everything up. Almost killed me. Vala! I was looking at Abathur, telling the audience about it. Good lord! All right, so that was what we're going. All right, we can now just. Miss it. Yeah, good job, bro. Way to go. Show him how to miss a snipe and reset your stacks. Butter Biscuit says this story better be worth it for 5. Go! Whoa, whoa! Hit the goal, folks.
Get out of there.
Hit the goal. We need level 10, by the way, and it's just going to be Murder Central Station around here. Lily, I swear if you die, it should be impossible for you to die. What are you doing? Good lord.
Thanks for the heal.
You can see now we are just pumping snipes into them. But that's all we got. All right. Once we get to level 10, we can just kill and kill and kill some more. But we're waiting on that right now. He dodged me. Oh, smart Alec. Smart Alec dodged me. Just had to show off, didn't he?
What? It's fun to say.
Lauren, how you doing up there? You fighting Ragnaros?
That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Again, folks, we just want 10. We want 10 so bad. We can smell the 10. Boy, I want the next talent that lets me extend the snipe range. All right, just do all the killing up there. Just kill everybody up there while I mess around with Tassadar down here. Snarky said, here he comes to save the day.
Choose a talent.
All right, we got it. Folks, there's going to be a lot of killing that's about to happen.
En route.
Huh? They're all paid up? Bah, who cares?
All right, we now have the ability to kill a lot of people, and I plan to kill a lot of people.
You know, it's so cool when they explode like that.
All right, who are we gonna kill first? Let's go find something.
Fall back.
Or
I'll fire your skull at them.
we're gonna kill Anna. Goodbye, Anna.
Follow through.
Well,
I'll make
who's got the coin for me, sir?
And we're out. But as promised, Anna is up there and she's dead. And that's what we like to see. We like to see them not have a healer.
Initiating assault.
All right, now with Nova, we really don't like to clear waves. The reason we don't like to clear waves is because it reveals where we are, and we want the enemy team to be scared every time they step out that we're going to pop them. And past level 10, that really becomes an option with Nova. First 10 levels, she's really not capable of that, and that's again a design decision by Blizzard. Because if she could kill from the very beginning, it would just be atrocious. What would happen to enemy teams? All right, got 3 of them.
Gotta love this medic.
All right. We got 25 seconds left on our ult. When it comes up, we're going to use it. Please let me out of this. Oh my gosh, no! Ah! I was being body blocked by my own teammates, folks. I just almost lost my mind. Almost lost my mind. All right. We got it. If we can just get in there. All right, snipe range is increased. That's going to be a problem for them. All right, we are now ready. Goodbye, Anna. Nope. And that'll do it. All right, we're out of there.
Strictly business.
Oh,
All right, we're having fun now, folks.
you should head to
Leading
the
in damage. Got us some kills. Going to keep on the killing. And then we're going to talk about the story in just a minute. We're watching our Kharazim be out of position. We're going to come up here and make sure he's saved.
Let's liven up this place.
Still 1 minute left on our ult coming back up again. But we're not going to have the ult ready to go. When we hit 20, if we play to 20, we get a super-powered version of that ult, which basically lets us wipe out the entire team if we can stack those deaths. 99.9% sure the enemy team is over here. Nope.
On it.
99 gets you sometimes. All right, no, they did show up. See, I told you. Look at that. There they are.
I think they've had enough. You know what? Treasure for everybody, but mostly for
5
me.
seconds till the ult, folks. That means we'll be ready to go. Yep, and here we go. All right, we got paused on our ult. Means it resets the cooldown. Now down to 5 seconds again. They got lucky. All right, we are going to go. We're going to do explosive rounds.
Like your enemies all paid up.
Our team is wanting to go fight boss up top. That's a good idea. What I'm going to do now, though, since I'm so unhelpful with things like bosses, is I'm going to stay where I can help if the enemy team starts to come after them. But I really want the enemy team to wonder, to see me in lane and to wonder where the rest of the team is.
You're cannon fodder.
So we can see, here they come.
Please fire! They want more. They'll need to pay.
All right, we need to get some damage going in. That'll do it.
Hunter? More like hunter.
All right, there goes the Abba Monstrosity. And we are ready to come down here. Pick up some XP. Boss is on the way. You can see the boss is doing damage. And we're going to use this opportunity to go turn in.
Loud and
Lauren, you got any coins?
Nope.
Let's see here. Mr. Fulton Brown says, that game place, did you see my message? No, but you're welcome to share right now.
Huh? They're all paid up? Bah, who cares? Let's get
All right.
I'll give it a shot.
Folks, you can see the stats right there. 3-0 on Nova, 23k damage.
Executing.
All right, they are all heading here.
We need to keep our target.
Lauren, you need to back out. You need to go hide and hit the B button. You need to get out of where you are. They were all around you.
Don't be working for free.
Yep, on that camp next to you.
Protect the VIP.
All right, they are all down bot. I say we engage. There's one. There's two. Ah, I wanted it. Darn you, Kerosene.
I approve.
All right. All right, we're gonna be going triple tap resets. That means if I get a kill with my ult, then the ult cooldown immediately goes away, and we're ready to play again. All right, we are just relentlessly destroying them with ults. All right, Abathur has this monstrosity up here. We're gonna go kill it because we don't like it to be alive.
Keep it up.
If it's alive, it gets stronger the longer it lives. So it's good for it to be dead. And it is. Lauren got a little aggressive. It happens. Alright. Their team is almost out of forts. And you can see that as Nova, we are safely staying away from the camp over here, where our team, if they are attacked by Vala, will still be fine. All right, we're gonna kill Vala. Now our ult has completely reset.
Hunter? More like hunter. What keep up the healing? Kill shot.
All right, here we go again. Here we go again. And this is why I say we're going to do some killing today.
Many lives. That one was well spent.
All right, we basically wiped their team, so we're going to head on out. Folks, you like that play?
Hope you're in the mood for some
That's how we do it.
treasure making.
On the offensive.
All right, we see Abba. If we could get over there, we would, but there's no way. Abba's going to sit. If he knows what he's doing, he's going to sit behind the gate. Hide. And can't blame him for that.
On it.
All right, we are now looking for anybody else to kill. Vala would be great if she'd come over and let us kill her. Anna would be great. We would love to kill her too.
I'll give it a shot.
Hey, get out of the lava, get out of the lava, get out of the lava, get out of the lava. You didn't get out of the lava. Don't stand in the lava. Don't stand in the lava. Don't stand in the lava. Or else that might happen. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We don't need to throw.
We've reached an accord. Let's
The
show
turn-in
your
might do it.
enemies a
The
jolly
turn-in
good
might do it.
time.
Right on.
I'm still waiting for Mr. Fulton Mraz to tell me what the heck he's talking about. This message. Would love to know.
Terminate with extreme
Oh,
prejudice.
come on.
Don't wait
Come
for on. me. Fire, you idiots.
From my realm, insects!
I think they've had enough.
All right, we are going to come down here and see if they're trying to turn in. And if they are... Oh. We were going to do some killing, but it doesn't look like that's what they're into. I wish they'd let us kill them. Oh, we got some killing opportunities up here. Where'd she go? I want to see her. Oh, she's dead. Oh, we got her.
Hunter? More like hunter.
You hate to see it, folks. You hate to see it. You know, they are somewhere. I don't know where they are, but they're somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. There's another one of them. There's a bunch of one of them's. I think they're trying to turn in. Hey, Lorne, you're dead.
Trying to come. Yep.
Yeah, just a heads up. You are dead.
Preparing to terminate. Right on.
Lend your strength to mine.
It's all good. We're fine.
Here be some fine booty.
See now, all my buddies up here are killing without my consent. We're gonna finish Tassadar though. I don't care where he goes. No, don't let him disappear. No, we want to kill him. No, why have you let him disappear? Oh, I'm so sad. He was mine. He was mine, I tell you. Oh well.
Give it a shot.
We'll kill this thing.
Acknowledged.
All right, let's go turn in these doubloons. All right, here we go. Tom says, here's the message that we were supposed to receive. Hello, big news. I'm waiting on a callback for Annie the musical this year, and I hope I get the role. Well, we would love for you to get that. That is fantastic. Keep me in your prayers. We will. We will. Wonderful. We will. We will. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
Be gone from my realm, insects!
Oh, that's wise. He put the thing on the core so we can't blow it up. I love it. That's smart.
They want more. They'll need to pay up first.
Lauren, you need to get out of there, buddy. Time to go.
I'm moving.
Time to go. Bye-bye.
Acknowledged.
Ready to go killing some more. But they need to come out for me to find them. Oh boy.
That was cool.
You're dead.
Aww. Boo. Boo.
You know, it's so cool when they explode that.
You know how rude that is for Rag to not let me kill him? I mean, really and truly, it's just rude. You know, Bash is very positive. You just gotta tell him. He's a positive fella. Positive fella, that Bash. What if this Bash has kidney stones too? What do you think, Lauren? Does he have kidney stones?
I don't think I'd be as positive as this guy is if I did.
That's a good point.
Bring destruction to the enemy's core.
We should probably leave. I mean, I want to stay, but they're going to win if we stay, so... Something about that just doesn't seem right. Run, Lorne, run! I'll slow him down for you, buddy. Keep walking. Walk it out. Walk it out, Lorne. Keep walking. Don't slow down. Yep, I told you. Keep walking. Keep walking. I'm about to go do some killing again. All right, let's go do some killing. Oh, they're down here now. I like knowing where they are.
Let's skip the treasure hunt. It's right there. Go grab it.
Execute.
Retreat.
Yeah, I know. Had to spot it, though. All right, they're going to go turn in. That's fine.
My kind of trouble.
Just let him know he's dead. But you know what? You bunch of crazies.
Your enemy has it out for you.
Bunch of crazies.
That's why
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Somewhere there's a Vala. And I know where that Vala is. She's down here, running around somewhere in the bottom lane. Probably went back up here to hide. I'd love to know where Abathur is, too. Where's
Well
Abba?
then, who's got the coin for me services?
Oh, there he is. Look at that little sucker. Little bug.
Engaging hostile.
Got him. I knew that bug was somewhere.
That's
I had that feeling. Knew the bug had to be somewhere.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Vala, where are you? Come on out. Well, that's a combo. I got stunned by Vala, killed by the lava, Flora's lava, and now I'm not here for the win. Oh, come on. No, get the win. No, don't run away. It's almost dead. Lauren, go shoot the core. Shoot the core. Hit W. Hit E. Hit everything you got. Hit Q. Woohoo! What a crazy game. What a crazy game. All right, 12-1 on Nova that time.
MVP.
Went killing, and everybody played well there. Lee with 100k heals. That probably actually is what. Yeah, it gave her MVP. Yep. 100k heals. That'll do it. All right, folks. If you would like to join us, we'll make that open to you. But first, Lauren,
did we hit the goal?
We did. We need to talk about a story.
Yeah. So let's do that. I'm gonna have to drop after that. So I'm gonna exit out of the game now. But
okay. Butter Biscuit for 5. This story better be worth it. LOL. And Snarky for 5. Here he comes to save the day. All right. Let me see here. Let me get. We got to get things reset now where I can actually do what I said I was going to do. Let's see. How do I get to this story now? We'll do it somehow. We'll go here. Nope. I didn't do it. We'll go there. Okay. Lauren, you're going to love this story too. Lauren, you don't know what I'm going to talk about, do you?
No, haven't got a clue.
All right. Let's see. We are going to remove. Going to go to stop screen, share screen. Got to share a story. Folks, it's not easy to go from the game back to what we typically do. So that's why. That's why it takes a little bit of time. All right. So you all hit the super chat goal, and I wanted to show this to you. Lauren, this is from Figure Robot, and this is legit. And this had Elon Musk even saying, "Wow, is this autonomous?" And the CEO says, "Yes, it is." The race for humanoid robots is on. All right, so here we go. And here's what we've got. It says, today we're showing Helix O2 that can tidy a living room fully autonomously. Figure is designed so when you leave the house, your home resets exactly how you would like it. Well, I'm going to play this for you. And, there could be tricks to this. Might be. But the CEO is claiming that it's autonomous. Elon Musk was in attendance watching this. We now know that the Tesla robots, the new ones are going to be debuted next month in response to this. So it seems like it got Elon's attention, and it seems like it might be a reality and not magic. So here's the display. We'll see what Optimus comes up with in 1 month. But Lauren, I can't wait to play this, and then you and I talk about what this means. Ready?
Hit it.
All right, here is the Figure 3. Looks an awful lot like the Tesla Optimus.
Yeah, actually, it looks like the robots on the I think it was the Cygnus, maybe, on the black hole.
Now remember, Lauren, this is autonomous. There is no puppeteer. There is no person controlling this, with the motion and all that. Fully autonomous.
My fear is you take that black mask off and you're going to find a dead body inside.
So it's cleaned the table. It knew to put the washcloth, the tablecloth, the rag on its shoulder because it had too many objects to hold. It walks back over. And what we're told is that the prompt was for it to tidy up the space. What are you thinking so far, Lauren?
I'm not sure yet.
Is this ahead of where you thought we were?
Well, this is a very controlled experiment.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know what other capabilities this is supposed to have, and so I would be curious to know.
I can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to straighten up the pillows. Remember, the prompt was tidy up the room. It's using AI to see the room and know what to do. Tossing the pillow is quite impressive.
Yeah,
and remember that Elon Musk was in attendance for this and had questions, and that following this, they announced that Optimus will be
all right,
displayed.
Now, this is impressive to me. Because
I know why. Yeah. Tell me why, though.
Because it's displaying an intelligence about the amount of pressure that it needs to have for delicate objects.
Right, the dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that's always difficult. I'd like to see it handle an egg.
This is why when I talk about Hollywood is over, this is what I'm talking about, Lauren. I mean, in Disney World, too, I mean, you think about it, who's going to want to go see, now I can't even think of the name of the robots. The audio animatronics. If this is in homes. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, Lauren. Now I'm not claiming that this is perfect and out there, but because I think this has been trained on this one little room and it knows what to do in this one little room. But let's say that the Optimus Tesla robots come out and a few other competitors, and let's say these robots are priced like an expensive car, like $60,000. Okay, Lauren? Now, here's the thing about it. So if you got enough robots all doing stuff all day long and learning, the trick is if you got 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 robots in the world in the first year or two, they're all learning, and every single one of them is learning based on what every single robot learns. So it's this hive mind improvement that just exponentially goes crazy. And so once you apply that exponential curve to it, I don't think it's an S curve. I think it's just straight up.
Well, you can look at that as a positive or a negative. Did I tell you about the Roomba story a couple of weeks ago?
No, what's your Roomba story?
Apparently, there was some kid that was trying to hack his Roomba to use a PlayStation controller so that he could control it.
No way.
And accidentally gained access to several thousand Roomba units, plus all of the maps that they had built for each individual home that they were in, and access to their cameras.
Oh my!
So there are security concerns with something like this.
There are huge. So, I'll tell you the answer that Elon has given on that. He's been asked about it. Elon says that we're going to have a thing that we can access that shuts a robot down. It's a fail switch, remote, no matter where you are.
That's called a restraining bolt.
Yes.
I think there are pros and cons. The way that I'm looking at it, though, is I see some people in the chat are saying that the real utility here is going to allow older people to have greater ability to live on their own, and I agree with that.
Yep.
But the way I look at it is, okay, say the robot's $60,000. You need to save me $60,000 in some way to make that a palatable purchase decision. And you have to decide what time frame you earn that $60,000 back in. So if you can save me that, I would not, because this is work that I would be doing on my own,
Right.
So if I was going to be doing that labor, and I don't believe that labor is worth $60,000, I'm not going to buy the robot.
Okay, pause for a second. Hold on, Lauren. Hold on. McDonald's.
Sure. Those are definitely applications where something like this makes sense. So
every person who works in fast food, is as quickly as they can make these, is out.
Well,
or they become like a greeter.
I don't know that you need this robot to do that kind of work, but there are several jobs that I can think of where that would be an attractive application, especially warehouse work, because you're dealing with big, heavy loads that can be, if something goes unstable and falls over, would you rather have a lawsuit for accidentally killing or maiming somebody on the shop floor, or would you rather replace a robot? That's something where you can decrease your liability in all kinds of ways.
Okay, every house cleaner, home cleaner in the hotel industry.
Sure.
As fast as they can get these things done. Gardening, Lauren, every gardener position, as fast as they can make these things and get it out there in the garden, and it can know more than culture knows about greenhouses. Like that's, so every person who has a robot now, you can have your own herb garden. You can have your own, whatever you want to grow in your space that you can grow it. It'll be the expert gardener. It can cook your meals because listen, people can hear what I'm saying and they say, there's no way, Pro. It's cleaning the table. But you have to remember, if there's 50,000, 100,000 of these things that have been manufactured, and all of them are learning, and all of them perfectly learn from each other, the exponential rise in expertise is insane.
Well, the real question that I have is, what do they currently consider its limits to be? How far can you prompt it? You gave the example of gardening, and that's a good one, I think, because my question would be, okay, what are its environmental limits? How can it spend time outside in the elements? If so, what elements can it operate in, and is it cognizant of those elemental limitations when it's in the middle of weather, for instance?
My understanding is it can. My understanding is, at least for Optimus, and I think this is the figure 3, is that it can operate outdoors. It can, C-A-N, operate outdoors in the weather. Now, obviously, I don't know the length of the elements, right? I'm not telling you it can go out in a sandstorm. I don't know how low the temperature can go. But in normal spring, fall, summer weather, I think it's able to go out and be just fine in a thunderstorm.
So the next questions I would have is, all right, say you wanted to do some gardening. Is it cognizant of the chemicals that you're going to apply both to the soil and the plants? Is it aware if let's say that you're using some type of a spray, is it aware when the spray container is empty? Does it know to refill it? Those kind of things. Is it aware that there are differences between chemicals you might apply to one particular plant versus another? I don't know the answer to those questions, but I think
in 5 or 7 years, 5 or 7 years, Lauren, you're sitting there and the robot comes to you and says, I'm out of whatever. And you say, go fill the watering can. And it says, oh, I understand now. Thank you. I think that's where we're going to be.
Maybe. I'm you're always a much bigger optimist when it comes to these things than I am.
I'm an optimist for Optimus.
I'm not saying it's
I don't know. They might all kill us, Lauren. I'm not sure I am an optimist. I weigh this and say, how long till China hacks it and suddenly, Terminator happens.
What I am curious about is, what do they consider their operational limitations? I really want to know, how far can you prompt this thing? That's the big question for me. There's one other thing that I think about when you're dealing with these things. What does it do when it's idle? Where do you put it? Is it just standing in a corner somewhere?
As far as I know, it goes to a charging bay.
Because I can see, when you're just getting used to these things, walking out and scaring the heck out of yourself with this ominous figure just standing in a corner.
Can you? Well, no, I bet it opens the door to the walk-in closet or the storage closet, wherever you've got your mop or your broom, steps in there, plugs itself in, shuts the door, and,
That's entirely possible. It's just the way that the human brain works is that it's a pattern recognition machine, and it always tries to match first for threats, because that's your instinct. That's hard-coded in your DNA. So I could see, until you got used to having this thing around, in a dark room, this thing's probably going to startle you a few times.
Now, I've listened to some experts talk about this, and for those out there who think, oh, this is a bunch of nonsense, and I'm sure that's what we thought, when you saw your first smartphone. But for those of you who think this is all a bunch of nonsense, I've watched some experts who looked at it and said that the movements that the robot makes actually are very unnatural in some ways to how humans do. So they don't think that it's being telecontrolled. There's some things that it does that people have looked at and said, that really is not how humans can naturally move, and therefore we think this is, it's the real deal.
No, I don't doubt that it's real. I just think that it's controlled. The hands are the most impressive thing to me. That's actually, I want to see more of what it can do, because another advantage when you're talking about an android like this is that it can move unnaturally. So, well, we can hold our hand like this. If it wanted to, it could bend its fingers backwards. And there are some situations where utility like that may come in handy. So, I think there's potential there. I'm just more interested in understanding what the limits are.
Yep. And folks, we're putting some of your comments on the screen. We've got a super chat we'll get to in just a minute. Hammer Biotech's talking about that. We're on the same page, Hammer Biotech, because I have joked with my wife and said, because she hates these things. I said, I'm buying one. I'm naming him Gustav or something, and I'm sending him out to go do work. Like I'm sending him out across the subdivision. If I'm the first one that gets one of these things in the community, I'm sending him out and saying, go make me some money, buddy. I'll see you later tonight.
First thing I want to do is give it a custom paint job.
Oh, yeah. What would you color him? What would he be, Lauren?
Well, if it's for me, I think I'd just put them in a tux. But if it were something else, I don't know. You put
I
a
like
nice
the tux.
auto spray on it, so it's got flames down the side. I don't know. There's lots of fun things you could do.
He needs like the Dumb and Dumber baby blue tux. That would be great.
I don't think you have a good idea of renting it out as a laborer, though. That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
There was a comment somebody made in the chat. I think it may have been Extreme Meme.
You talking about this one? The robot lives under the stairs?
No, there was one right when you started it. No, it was Extreme Meme. Did that robot just toss the $10,000 Warhammer figurines in the trash?
Yeah, there could be mistakes could be made. All right, let's get to some of our super chats. We've got Wild and Crazy Bear for 2. Golden just won Best Song. Congratulations to Huntrix and to Sony Animation and Netflix. Congratulations to them. K-Pop Demon Hunters, if they're on it, they'll have something out real soon. But everything we're hearing is there are delays. All right, from Butter Biscuit for 5. Butter Biscuit, I can say that you have an opinion. There is no doubt about it. Butter Biscuit says, is this the end of the gaming stream? Of course not. If not, why waste almost 20 minutes of this when members were supposed to play? This should be a pro show thing. Well, because if we do it on the pro show, the problem is that this is outside of the typical algorithm for us. And that was the Super Chat goal for tonight, was say, we'll talk about, if we were given the option to talk about anything, what would we talk about? Lauren, this is the kind of thing you would talk about, right?
Yeah. I'm always interested in these kind of things. I want to see it out of the lab and off the advertising and tech show floors and in a real world environment. That's what I want to see.
Me too. But Lauren, in 10 years, what do you think about the idea that there's millions and millions of these things doing all kinds of work and labor? That's the prediction by Elon Musk. I'll let you wrap up because Butter Biscuit wants us to get back to gaming. We'll send out the invite to everybody who wants to play. But Lauren, what do you think about the idea of millions of these things, and maybe even more than that, maybe 1 billion? There's more than 1 billion cars and smartphones in the world. What about 1 billion robots in 10 years?
I want to make sure that they have considered the 3 rules of robotics very, very carefully before we get to those kind of numbers.
All right. Well, Lauren, give us just a few more of your thoughts, and then I know you've got to wrap it up and get out of here. You've got some stuff you got to do, and we're going to open this up to members to join us and play Here's the Storm. So, Lauren, a few more of your thoughts real quick.
So my first thoughts are naturally going to go to security, and I already told you the Roomba story. So that needs to be a top concern for anybody who wants to have one of these things, because you are going to have to communicate with it through a network, and that means that it will potentially have access to the internet. So security should be top of mind concern. Second thing is, again, want to see it in a real world environment, what it can do. For instance, when it is not in a situation where it already has the room mapped, I want to see, what does it do in a brand new environment? How long does it take it to learn what your layout and preferences are? How far can you prompt it? And then the final thing is, how long does it take for them to become normal, accepted in society, and when do the costs start coming down? That's the real thing that I'd be interested in. Did I lose you? Oh no!
Hang
Sorry.
on, Lauren. I've got my headphones stuck.
Yep, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I saw you trying to tell me.
I started to say something, and my head got caught, and I looked down, and the studio chair had rolling over the headphone cord, and I was stuck away from the microphone. I thought, oh no, I can't speak.
You need a robot to help you with that.
That's right. Well, Lauren, I want you to thank you for being here this evening and sharing your thoughts, playing some Heroes of the Storm with us. And I'm very excited, too, because, again, you're going to be at MegaCon, and folks can get to meet you and greet you and get an autograph from you. But we're going to be doing that on, let's see, that's going to be Friday at 11. Yeah, Friday at 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at MegaCon, right?
Yep. And hope to see some of you folks out there if you're able to get down there. It'd be fun to meet you.
It would be, and you never know, folks who might show up as well. We could have some others joining. So be there, be square if you're in the Orlando area, or if you're going to be there at MegaCon, we would love to have you. Real quick, let's see. We're getting some people who are ready to play. Let me see. We'll stop that screen. We'll switch on over. Let me see if I got that. Hang on, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video. Remember, this Wednesday is the Disney shareholders meeting. Coverage live on the Pro Channel begins at 10 a.m. this Wednesday. Also, friends, if you'd like to join us for MegaCon, we'll have a booth set up for you to join. Info on the screen. Come see Marvin, Lorne, and maybe one more at MegaCon, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday. We'll see you. Thanks for being here. You're the Gigawatts.
Okay.
All right, Lauren, we'll see you real soon, buddy.
All right, take care. See ya.
All right, folks, we're going to get back to playing. We've got Tom F. joining us, and Galatu is out there. We'll see if he wants to hop in. If you are a high-level member here on That Game Place or on the Patreon, we're going to send out the opportunity for you to join in. Let's see. Let me get this figured out real quick, folks. One more time. Give me just a second because we're going to send out that link to all of our friends if they want to play. So hold on just 1 minute, and we'll be right back with you.
Baby born on the brownstone steps. Harlem hit him with the right kind of death. No matter in the world where he goes away, can't take the soul out of his sway. Jonas is back, had to bring him back, had to bring him back. Back in the groove, Jonas is back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, let him shine. Jonas is back, yeah, yeah, yeah. Had to bring him back. Jonas is back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, let him shine. Pipes made for radio, pro show will do. Breaking down the Hollywoods, break it down anew. Not a single day does our very own forget. Hudson River flow is where his path was set. Jonas is back, had to bring him back, had to bring him back. Back in the groove, Jonas is back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, let him shine. Jonas is back, yeah, yeah, yeah. Had to bring him back. Jonas is back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, let him shine. Morgan Freeman was born in Memphis. Diana from Detroit. But hey, looking up from Manhattan, Jonas is a hit it, big boy. Jonas is back, had to bring him back, had to bring him back. Back in the groove, Jonas is back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, let him shine. Jonas is back, yeah, yeah, yeah. Had to bring him back. Jonas is back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, let him shine.
And would you look at that, folks? We got Tom F. with us. And if you are a member at the highest level here on the Patreon or on That Game Place, you can join with us. All you got to do, folks, is get on over and send the invite to the account that we have provided to you on That Game Place, the community tab, or on the Patreon. Once we get that in, we will accept your friend request, invite you on in, and let you play. We would love to have you be on board. So hop in with us, and we'll send one more invite to Galatu, who I don't remember exactly who that is in chat, but it is one of our friends out there. And let's get started. We'd love to have you, folks. If you have not yet downloaded Heroes of the Storm, make sure that you do. Tom, good to have you out there, and I know Tom is ready to play. Tom, we're going to play some ARAM, if that's okay with you. Is that okay with you, Tom? Can we ARAM this up? Doesn't look like Galatu's going to join. If they want to, they can hop in later. All right, we're going to play some ARAM. And what that means, Tom, is we are going to get 3 choices from the game. Ready up, Tom. Click that ready button. We're going to pick one of 3 characters. It is a single lane, and we will fight in the middle the whole way. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to play with us on Heroes of the Storm, we have sent out on the community tab here on That Game Place, as well as on the Patreon, the username to send a friend request to, and we will put you on the screen with us. Let's get it going. Will we win? Will we find a victorious friend here on Heroes of the Storm? We'll find out.
Sure. Can you hear me, Pro?
I can hear you, Tom. I can hear you. I don't think the audience can hear you, though, so just be aware of that. But folks, if you can hear Tom, I don't know if it comes to the game audio. Let me know. Woofle for 5 Super Cat for you and the Channel Pro. Thank you, Woofle. We appreciate you. Folks in the chat, let us know. Can you hear Tom? He's on my game audio, but we don't know if that game audio is coming through for you. Let us know. Hammer Biotech says we can hear him. Woofle says we can hear him. Excellent. We can hear him. All right, Gazlo is crazy OP. We'll go with that. Tom, you have been given the role of tank. I recommend probably Arthas for you. But it's up to you. All right, looks like we're going to be very, 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 very tank heavy. We've got Arthas, Diva. Varian is probably going to have to go Twin Blades, Live the Meme. And that means Gazlo, that's me. I've got to do all the damage here. So get ready, it's damage time.
Battle's beginning. Ready up.
All right, let's see who they've got. They have Junkrat, that is just obscenely overpowered in this mode. We've got Thrall, Joanna, they have Gaz, and they have Whitemane. So at first glance, they probably have a significant advantage in their team composition. We are going to go with...
5, 4.
First, we're going to see what the other Gaz goes with.
1.
He's going Headhunter.
Localized combat now
Okay.
beginning.
I don't think I want to go Headhunter. I think I'm going to go Rockets. Boom, boom. So that's what we're going to do. All right, gonna take me a minute to get accustomed again to Gaz. Haven't played Gaz in a while. You need to be running, buddy. There you go. And I have been sent flying. Didn't want to go flying. Probably gonna die from going flying. Yep. Oh. Ugh. All right. Back we go again. Yeah, their team is just so much better comp-wise than ours, honestly. Junkrat is insanely powerful in this mode compared to anybody else.
Now I'll show them.
All right, Snarky has become a member at a higher level. Snark, if you want to join us, I'm sure you joined at that highest level because I'm sure you were part of it. Snarky, go check out that username and join along. Just send a friend request. We'll get you in here, buddy.
Select vital signs negative.
All right, we did get a kill. That's good. Continue to do some stuff. Not terrible. Not great. And dead again, probably. Maybe. Nope. We're out of there. Alright, let's see what we get. Casting Rocket grants a shield. Death Laser, Explodium. Yeah, we're going to go for damage. Pure damage, all the time damage. Excuse me. Snarky will get you in momentarily, man. Can't wait.
You are terminated. No.
All right. Moving right along. Okay.
Enemy hero terminated.
All right, we're actually doing okay. I don't mean that to sound bad, but their comp's way better.
Bailing out.
All right, so Junkrat sending us flying. All right, we're doing okay. Color me shocked. Junkrat is just driving us crazy, though. He is knocking us everywhere. But, you know, that's okay. We'll deal with it.
Select attack.
All right, we're gonna go Robo Goblin. Why? We would almost never do that, but we have tons and tons and tons of tank abilities, so I don't think we need crowd control. But very rare that we would go with Robo Goblin, I'll just tell you. All right, Tom, you having fun? Oh, I should have dodged the grenade. That's on me. That's on me.
Let's go for a ride!
That's a good dodge by Ariel. Ariel! Jonas is back. Gotta bring him back. Jonas is back. He's back. He's back in the groove. Jonas is back. Jonas is back. Alright, and now it looks like we're gonna start struggle bussing. Now we're gonna start struggle bussing a little bit. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but it is what it is. And dead.
You are
Yep.
now dead.
O2RR says, Woofle, were you able to watch the Friday stream back in early January where we sent $500 super chats to get a Will Tonathon? Yeah, I blame you guys for that. For the Will Tonathon. Now he won't stop talking about another one. He wants another sequel to the Will Tonathon. Over and over and over.
Hey, Pro, you gonna Yeah, we'll Tarzan again. Come on, we gotta go Tarzan.
Enemy defeated.
Alright, hang on, buddy. I'm blocking for you. Didn't stop her. She wanted more.
I'm going. Ejecting.
Alright. Alright, Snarky sends a message, says ready when you are. Snarky, we'll get you in just a minute.
Select a talent.
Now, Snarky, are you any good at this game?
Enemy hero terminated.
Gonna die.
You will do better next time.
What's our Ariel's healing? Well, she's doing okay.
What has been broken can be reformed.
Do the Wilton voice more, it's funny.
Oh, hi, I'm Wilton. Wilton the Troll here.
Wilton, what are you doing? What are you doing, Wilton? Because basically, Floral is just Rick and Morty's voice. Wilton, what are you doing here? Get out of here, Wilton. We're Canadian.
Oh, hey, Floral. I was just, hanging around doing troll stuff. Being moderately funny.
Da da dee da do 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 da dee do. Dee da dee do. Da ba da ba da ba da da do 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 do. Da ba dee da dee dee do dee da dee ba do. Da ba da ba da ba da ba do 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 do.
Warning. Fall under attack by hostile forces. Alert. Your force is under attack. Select a talent. Warning. Fall under attack by hostile forces.
And that'll do it, folks. All right, time to get Snarky in here.
Negative. Heroes unresponsive. MVP.
MVP goes to Junkrat, as we said. Super OP. Super duper OP in this game mode. Let's get Snarkster in here. Da ba da ba 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 doo doo dee ba dee da doo. All right, Snarky is level 2, so you know he knows what to do. Join up, Snarkster. Folks, you see it spinning up there? It's telling you Snarky wants to play, but he doesn't know. How does he accept joining the party? Oh,
Test.
There we go. I can hear you now.
Can you guys hear me okay now?
Well, we hope so. Think so. Snarky, join up, man. Is he playing a game? Hang on a second. Let's look. Snarky, browsing collection for 2 minutes. Oh, Snarky, did you run to the restroom while we were finishing up? Snarky. There he is. There's the Snarkster. All right. Well, since Snarky is joining us, let's do this. We'll switch to this mode, and everybody play what they are best at. And I'll play as Vikings to carry.
Where will we end up?
All right, folks. If you've ever watched us play Vikings, Vikings is by far.
I am not sure.
Who's your best character? Is that what you're not sure about? Folks, if you've ever seen
my mic is working.
It is working.
If my mic is working or not, it's being weird.
Yeah, it's working. We can hear you. Folks, if you've ever seen us play as Vikings before, Vikings are the most difficult character in Heroes of the Storm. I have to play as 3 characters at one time, and they don't really directly fight anybody until late game when they group up. Snarky, pick a character and click ready, and then we'll get started. There he goes. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is much better than the Oscars, I would say, right? Right? 37 still with us right now, and we continue to play and have a good time. Folks, get ready because this is going to be an interesting match. We've got Alarak, chosen by Snarky D. Alarak is a very peculiar character because he's all about parries. Basically, what he does is he takes the damage that somebody sends his way and then he reflects it back at others. So super interesting character. And then, of course, Jaina is a frost mage. So Jaina's job is to freeze and slow the enemies while still doing damage. We'll be playing with Gazlo and the Butcher. We've played with him before this night, so you all know that we should be frightened about our teammates, but we're not. We believe in them. Wovel says this is the best gaming show ever. Now, we have been put, ladies and gentlemen, on one of the worst possible maps for the Vikings. The reason is because this is a small 3-person map, and that means that we will constantly have pressure put upon us by Murky, by Junkrat, by Rainer, by Deathwing, and by Samuro. In fact, every single way you can go, this is, well, at least they don't have a headhunter character like the Butcher that would gain power off of killing us. We'll see how we do. The Vikings are going to be paired up more than usual. Typically, we are going to split those apart all during the fight. But in this case, we're going to be partnered up.
Prepare yourselves. The battle
All right, here we go, folks. We're going to taunt so everybody knows that we're a decent Vikings player.
Unfortunate. Right. You just keep talking.
And we're going to send Balog down here. All right, we are going to probably go... Do we want to go bribery?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we do. All right.
Battle begin.
Folks, the screen will be moving all over the place as I control the Vikings. So just hang with me. Balog is going to be down here in the bottom. Butcher is not moving, which means Butcher. Oh, okay, he's playing now. Hey, Snarky, you need to go to the middle. They need you in the middle.
Balog!
Snarky, buddy, go to the middle.
For swords and fjords!
Snarky, buddy, they need you in the middle.
Let's get lost.
Now remember, folks, my job is to control all 3 Vikings. No. Crap. Alright.
Go not for Olaf.
Alright. Vikings, come on back.
I hear you. I've got a bad feeling about this. No, really.
Well, I was hoping to get that. Alright, we are dying a lot. Dying a lot is not good.
Wolf Run got me.
Alright. Butcher goes down as well. Luckily, their Deathwing took a lot of fight there. Alright.
What do you need? Balog!
We're doing okay, folks. Doing okay. Even levels right now. We do need to get Balog to turn in soon. Vikings do not need to hang on to gems because they can die so easy. And here comes Rainer coming in to try to kill me.
Bring me to the pool.
Takes down Snarky instead. Hate to see it. Alright, we're gonna go with Mercenary.
I've got a bad feeling about this. No, really. Olaf.
Alright, we need Olaf to go turn in. And so that's what he's gonna do. We do not have time to look. But we're gonna have to run it. Which really sucks, cause we need... Picked it up though. Look at us go. Alright, they are blocking us from turning in. That is gonna be a problem.
What do you need?
Alright. Darn it.
Yes, they are.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we're gonna use Mercenary to turn in. They got the clutch.
Enemies desire my power, and they shall.
I will tell you, folks, that it will not be long. I can take Giant Killer and I'm gonna make this Deathwing really hate his life. But we gotta get there to be able to do it. Alright, the challenge here is that we are gonna be fighting the objective with Vikings who are holding lots of gems and we really can't die. Alright, so we are gonna go with abilities that put a lot of damage into Deathwing. Our job is to kill Deathwing later on. And so, like, right now, we're just... That's all we got. Because we got to get away. And we got to get away because we got to play super safe. See, like... No, I don't want you two to come up here. I want you to go down here. Alright, fort's gone. Fort is gone. There's nothing we can do about it. Junkrat is gonna be a pump. They're getting our camp up there. Nothing we can do about it. Again. Gaslow is dead.
My altar awaits the gems.
Alright.
Bring me their power.
Nope, they didn't get it. Weird. They should have. Alright, since we are stuck here, they're now ulting a fort.
Flame and Dragon does not equal good for Ice Mage.
No, I would say not. I honestly think that they... Yep, okay. Here they come. So the problem is I have tons and tons of gems, and there's nothing that I can do about it. I cannot go turn in. They have the entire map locked down. I can't go turn in. So.
My persistence is legendary.
On you right now. Not for Olaf.
All right.
The lower was open.
Choose a talent.
All right, we're gonna go longboat road raid because if we get a chance to kill anybody, it's the only way we can do it.
Yes, kill them.
All right.
Defeated.
Is this real life?
Your enemy is deserving of my power. Prepare yourselves.
Eat my shield.
All right, our butcher has apparently stopped, maybe? I don't know, can't tell. All right, we're gonna burn down this spiner. Wolfle wants to know if I've ever played any of the Halo Wars. Absolutely. Haven't played it in a while though. All right, folks, we do not get giant killer abilities until I think it's 13. I don't think we're gonna make it long enough to see that happen. Looks like they're gonna be on the core and win in just a second. It do indeed look that way.
Yeah, I can't do nothing to that dragon.
Gaslow just ulted a web weaver. That was interesting.
The clutch is ready to form again. Return the gems to me. Enemy slain.
Keep fighting.
All right, this is about the only chance we've had in the game so far to go turn in. And we're going to try to. Don't know that we'll get to. All right, we are now finally getting the chance to take the giant killer, which is what we need. And we're going to go turn in and desperately need to.
What do you need?
All right, there we go, folks. We got to turn in.
I've never seen such impressive graphics before.
We still need one more level up in order to get the giant killer to take down the dragon. You can see Samuro is over here being a punk. And that's okay. We love them ulting right there. It's great for us. Really, really great for us.
You have been slain.
All right. While we have the objective, the enemy is still attacking our core. That is amazing. Oh, now we know who the Samuro is based on the ult.
I've got the bad feeling about this.
All right, we're gonna go in here, heal back up.
Most death is an inescapable web.
We are fine with Balog dying because we wanted to. We're gonna get this dragon down this time.
This is my tool, hero.
And we failed. Completely and totally failed to pull that off. Lost all the gems. But it was probably the only play we had to get the game turned around. Butcher says just let it in. Butcher is probably right. But we will forge forward. 42 of you joining us right now. Happy to have everybody out there as we're playing some games, having a good time. Got some guys learning how to play Heroes of Storm, having a good time with it.
I'm going to blast you like a gate. I could really use some lasagna right now.
My persistence is legendary.
All right, is the enemy team attacking the core? Yes, they are. Are they going to take it down? Almost definitely. Yep, that would be a yes.
For most, death is an inescapable web.
And there it goes. Core is down. Vikings lead in every single category, which really says something about the Butcher.
That is
and
the first
Gaslow.
time.
MVP.
First time what?
I have ever faced that dragon.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a live game.
Powerful dragon. All right, folks, we're going to play one more. One more. And I think, given that we've got some guys who are learning the game, I think we're going to switch and face some AI so they can get some more practice in. Let's go to versus AI. And we're going to put this down at Adept. And we're going to play somebody that people have not seen us play before. Who would be fun and exciting to play as against Adept? Let's see. As our teammates pick. Let's go with Tracer. Tracer could be fun to play as we could do Tracer, we could do... Yep, let's go Tracer. Oh, never mind. You guys have Tracer. Let me see your comp. You got Tracer, you got Raynor. So you need a tank or a healer. So we will go with... we'll go Stitches. All right, going Stitches, folks.
Stitches want to play.
Readying up for the final game of the night. Good to see Woofle out there. By the way, folks, let's give a shout out to all of our friends that we see out there. We got Woofle, we got Larry, we got O2RR, Extreme Meme Supreme. Extreme Meme says, sounds like more like Old Man Floral and Great Value Wilton. Yeah, probably. Timu Wilton. All right, here we go.
Stitches hate waiting.
All right, we're going up against. Let's see. We got Diva. We got Nubarak. We got Ariel. The seaweed is always greener. We got Falstad.
We start in 10.
You can see the competition there. Tannis down there. Snarky playing as Nova. Tom as Rainer. And we're going to be going with... We are going to go with Savor the Flavor to do damage. All right, we got Faust at the bottom. We need to go hit him. But we're up here with 2 tanks, and that's a-okay. All right, Ariel with the Cherry Blossom Wings is the healer. We want to put pressure on her every chance we get. All right, big slam, and we're going to go for a hook. We hooked a minion. Who on hooking minions? All right, every time we use our Devour, the hour is fine for getting the quest stacked up. Alstad just flew up, and that means we're going to go up here and try to hook him. Let's see if we can do it, folks. Let's see if we can get a hook. Nope. Eva's going to walk down. We really want to use the Devour on enemy heroes, not on minions. All right, there's Ariel again. And we're going to back out. Went for the grab. Unable to. There goes Tom. Tom is over there fighting them on their side. But lives to see another day. And really, what more could you want, right? Snarky as Nova, facing a little bit of battle there. Alright. We need more mana. We're out of mana for Stitches. Snitches get Stitches. And that Anubarak is almost down. And that might do it. Can we do it?
Designed our Triglav protector.
Oh, he gets away.
In the Nexus.
Almost.
Prepare to begin field testing.
All right, our next ability, we're going to go with basic attack slam spread vile gas, because our quest that we took makes that gas do extra damage, so we want all the damage we can get. And we're just soaking this lane right now, but we see a fight going on down here with Snarky. No, that's just Alarak. All right. And so if we come down here and
take control of it,
force the fight, it's all right with us. All right, we're up to 6 right now on our stacks. Okay. The more Devours we get, the more damage we do. All right, Falstad comes flying in like a wild man. And we missed because the computer knew we threw it. Not sure a human would have done that, but all right. Tom is tanking them.
I got nailed.
It happens. It's all good. All right. Meanwhile, it does not appear that our team is making their way to the objective. But you never know what might happen. 50% on the objective. Still, team not with us down here. Let's go on and on. Alright. Still don't know that we can hold this. We can't. Can't hit that. And we're dead. Alright. Alright, what are we going to go with, folks? We are probably going to go with Devour gains a charge. Gets another quest.
Its armor can take.
Alright, Tom doing some serious damage though. Alright.
The Protector has been destroyed. Our technicians will analyze its combat data.
Alright. Back at it we go, folks. Back at it. Nova pushing the bottom lane. Stukov coming back in. Nubrek has moved to the top lane, soaking up there. Looks like the enemy team will be hitting 10 slightly before us, and they got the boss. They do have their heroic, and they do dodge the hook with an ability that is probably better than any human actually could. Kudos to the computer for that. Sounds like Snarky did take a heavy hit down there as Nova, and is down for the count at the moment. And we do hit Nubrek with the hook, but Tom F goes down with a perfect hammer from Faustad.
Pick up that defense.
And again, the Ariel dodges with the skill of a computer from Street Fighter. Clearly, we are unable to do much with a computer AI system that every single time dodges at the nick of time. You gotta get credit for that, though. All right, we're gonna be going with Gorge because we gotta kill stuff, and I don't know how we're gonna kill stuff otherwise. We're gonna be devouring our opponents, walking them into the gates, and hoping the buildings will kill them. Because as of right now, that's the best guess I got for how we get this done. All right, we've taken out the top wave. 41 of you joining us right now. Welcome aboard, everyone.
I'm starting up an
Happy to have you. And here comes our good friends. All right, we're gonna go down here and try to devour Ariel, but she is gonna flee. All right, we've got her. Oh my gosh, seriously. Please, please, people, come kill her. Oh no.
Control the terminal and bring in the Protector.
All right, we're gonna bail. We're bailing. All right, we're gonna smack on Diva for a little bit. All right, smackage was had. By the way, Mr. Fulton Moraz says, I have big news today. I hope you got the part. OG Dutchy says, Pro sounds like a sports commentator. Well, I try. All right, we are moving on up. 7 seconds left until the ult. All right, we're going to use it. Drop it. Hook him. And watch him live. That is what we're going to do. Enemy team was uncontested on the objective.
I must know how much damage the
So-
Protector can take. Do not hold back.
Alrighty.
More pressing affairs deserve my attention.
Alrighty.
Okay, that was just unfair, computer.
And we're gonna flee. And folks, did you watch Falstad move at the very second? You all see that? I'm not gonna blame it on the computer, but let's just say it's got Street Fighter AI on dodging hooks. All right, new level up. We're gonna go with Quest again, because why not, right? All right, we have finally got Ariel, and she's gonna die now. Nope, she might not, because we're not gonna attack her. Yep, we're not gonna attack her. All right, we got her. All right. We'll go up here, get some kills in on the minions. Let's go, Winions. Winions for the win. All right. We're out of mana, almost out of life. It's time to go back. You can see the stats there, folks, as we heal back up again and get ready to go for the win. All right, here we go. Back out into the fight. Mr. Fulton Moraz, let us know what the big news is. We'd love to hear from you. We're gonna go down here and try to help our Stukov, who doesn't really get it. All right, we are. Stukov tried to make it impossible for me to do this. What we need to do. Bad Stukov. All right, we are starting to turn this around. It's possible. It's possible. You just never know, folks. All right, we are going to go with here. Powering up our Devour since we've got charges on it. We're going to go down and try to stop D.Va now. There's the stats for you so you can see them. Going down to get D.Va. We're going to get over here to her left, try to make sure that she cannot get away, but she might fly out of there. Looks like she did, just in time. Let's see, here she goes. And she clearly does not want to fight. Bizarre. We wanted to fight.
A protector is almost ready.
All right, Falstad is up here.
When I bring it online.
That's it.
So let's go kill Falstad. Because he needs to die, because he is so far out of place, it's ridiculous. Yep. You're going there, Falstad. That'll do it for Falstad. And looks like Ariel is trying to come up here and help him. Just out of reach. And I mean just out of reach. Wow. Alright, time to go down, boys and girls. We gotta get this objective. Everybody needs to be going down here. If you're not going down here, you're not doing it right. So come on in. Have a good time. All right. It's impressive. Impressive watching Diva dodge.
I tried.
Oh, you're good. And Ariel is going to get away.
Enemy protector online. Prepare your defenses.
And we're walking away. We're walking it, walking it. Yeah, we're walking it, walking it. Entire enemy team is basically here, minus one of our buddies up top. So we're doing what we do, and we're walking with you. If we can get Ariel, that'd be great. We can't. But we did, and she's coming with us. And she's our very good friend. But she gets away. Stukov dies. Tom is hanging out up top near the core. Always good. Snarky's clearing lanes with Nova. It does seem that the enemy team does not want to kill the core for some reason. Alright, we are down to just a few before we hit the next level up, folks. See how that goes. Again, the computer is able to dodge at the very second that the hook is going to hit. You gotta love it. We desperately need to be attacking the... Never mind, she's just going to walk away. Okay. No.
Let's clear some space.
Okie dokie. Our Stukov is not going to run away. So we're going to yank him out of the way. Alrighty. Still doing great. Still doing groovy, ladies and gentlemen. And looks like we're going to let him walk out. Don't really understand it, but that's what's going to happen. Right, our job is to kill Ariel now. Success.
I'm getting.
Now, you might wonder why am I not hooking him? Because I am almost out of mana. And he cannot really get away. But yes, I am almost out of mana and cannot actually complete that fight.
Access terminal online.
All right.
Secure it to activate the protector.
Folks, can we turn it around at the end? It's going to be tough to do. We'll see. In a few. All right. All right, we have got to get over here. All right, if we do not get over here and stop the core, or stop the objective, we will lose. So, Leroy Jenkins, folks. Leroy Jenkins. Alright, we got Falstad down. Ariel has resurrected Falstad. We will now likely have to flee. We have no mana. No way to fight him. At all. But we gotta... Nope. And that'll do it. That'll do it. All right, folks, core is taking heavy damage. And it looks like this one is all she wrote. All right, you can see the stats there, folks. Learning the game. Got to put in the time. And practice is happening. Snarky. Tom F. getting better every single game. Tom getting 80k damage. That's fantastic, Tom. All right, folks, we've had a good time. We've had a great time. Hope you've had a good time as well. I hope Mr. Fulton Mraz is out there with the big news, is all successful. Folks, thank you for joining us this evening. 44 of you with us right now as we get ready to say goodbye. We will have more on the way for you tomorrow from the Pro Channel. Get up early in the AM. We'll have more for you, friends. And until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, remember to keep it cool, keep it real, and wherever you are, have a good time and keep, as always, having fun.